Hello!
Hi.
Welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm joined with Mum again.
Hello.
And we're going to be answering some questions whilst drinking some Starbucks.
What have you got, Gracie?
So, I have got a cookies and cream frappuccino with almond milk because I wanted almond milk instead of
Nice.
normal milk.
That'd be nice. And then the cream on the top. She said, you want cream? I was like, yeah, she'll definitely want cream.
Of course I want cream.
And then I've got a chai blend frappuccino, is it called? Or chai frappuccino?
Has it got
I have got a sticker. Chai cream frappuccino, which is very nice. I love chai latte, don't I? So this is perfect for me.
Yeah, it's absolutely boiling today, which is why we're in the shade. And Mum's partly in the sun because she loves the sun.
I do, but it's even getting a bit hot for me at the moment. It's 32 degrees here yesterday, I think.
I've been having my exams in the exam hall, and honestly, it's been boiling to the point where I can't even concentrate anymore. So,
well, hopefully you've done really well.
hopefully.
Do you want me to hold your drink for you or anything?
Oh
for a
yeah,
minute?
because it's getting cold at
Right,
work.
hold it there and then you can just grab it when you need it.
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah, I've got hair flowing.
Right, I'll hold it now because I've got my paper that I can see now. So, the first question is, what 3 words would you use to describe each other? I thought this was
Oh, that's nice. So what 3 words would I use to describe you?
Shower me with compliments.
Determined,
Yeah.
courageous. See, I want to say beautiful, but I feel like that's just a bit blasé. Oh yeah, you're beautiful. So, determined, courageous, and hardworking. Because you're really hardworking with everything you do.
Thank you. I'd say you're determined, especially with the infusions. That's definitely determined. Trustworthy. Very trustworthy.
Thank you.
And
That can't be described like that.
No, you're my cutie patootie.
That'll do.
Oh, we researched the definition to cutie patootie. We thought we'd made it up ourselves. I'll put the definition on the
Oh,
screen.
Can I point? Where will it be? Will it be there?
It'll be there because
there.
the subtitles will be here.
Oh, there.
There. But yeah, I'll put that on the screen. But it's really
Because we thought we'd made it up, didn't we? But it has actually words. Cutie patootie.
It's really cute. What is your favourite memory together?
Oh my goodness me, that's really difficult.
I know. I've been like when I put that one on the questions the other day. I've been trying to think and I can't think myself. I've been trying to think.
We make so many memories, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so difficult. There's so many to choose from.
I think maybe one of mine would be the fact that when we went to the garden centre that time. You know, the one where we went to the lodges as well.
Oh yeah, that's quite a recent one then, isn't it? Last year that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. That was a nice day.
Oh, it was a lovely day.
Yeah, that was.
And you made me laugh a lot, so
did, yeah.
I loved it.
Oh,
But you
gosh.
make me laugh a lot after my operations as well, but I can't really say that.
You can
Because
if you
that's a
want.
bit weird to say that my favourite memory with you is after operation. Do you know what I mean? Bit
Mine
weird.
is probably things like when you were younger, like we used to go for walks around the local village and stuff a lot, and we used to have little picnics, didn't we? And there's that time where I was trying to be healthy and took myself some pasta, didn't I?
Yeah.
I took tuna pasta, I think, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I forgot to take any cutlery to eat it with, so you were really clever.
I said
and
about
what did
the
you
celery.
use it as a
Use
spoon,
it as a spoon.
to scoop it, and it worked really well.
He did. So
And we've said
I was smart from day one.
and we've said good idea that, and that's stuck, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think days like that.
Yeah, just days out with
Yeah.
you. It's always in the summer. Like my favourite
Yeah.
memories are always in the summer terms
Yeah.
and stuff.
There's so many to choose from though, when we went over to Disney in Florida and
Oh god, yeah, that was amazing.
and just daft days, just when we've daft together at home. There's so many to choose
Yeah,
from, but yeah, I'll
there's
stick
too
with that.
many. There's too many. What is your dream holiday location to go together and then to go separately?
Okay, so to go together, you wouldn't be able to cope with anywhere any hotter than when we go to France. So let's stick with France because we all like France. So I'm going to stick with
yeah.
France for all of us.
Yeah, I love
Maybe
that.
like the south of France by the beach. That'd be lovely. I'd love to take you back there again.
I'd love to go to the beach in France. I can't remember going to the beach much.
I know, because you normally go more inland.
I remember one time going to the beach when you two renewed your wedding vows. That time, I think we went to the beach. It was one of those times. I can't remember much.
Yeah, it was like a man-made beach.
So I remember going there,
river, which was really nice.
and we met those lovely people.
Yeah, we did.
We went to the house and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it was that day
Yeah.
when we met them, and then we went back to theirs, and I think.
Yeah, we did. That was nice. Okay, so what about separately? Where would you choose separately? I think I know what you're going to say.
Canada, but with Daddy.
I thought you were going to say New York.
I want to go to Canada with Dad.
Yeah, well that's fair enough. That's nice.
That's like my dream location. But then New York. I've seen on Family Fizz and all that about like Bali, which is beautiful, but it's just the weather that I don't know if I would cope correctly.
Maybe there's different times of the year where it's not so hot.
Yeah, I'll have to do some research.
I think I've always wanted to go to Australia, so I'd have to say Australia. I think I've always wanted to go to Australia. So yeah, the Australia.
I'll go with you if you want.
Oh, all right then.
But just nowhere there'll be too many tarantulas. Because I
wouldn't like the tarantulas either.
I don't think I'd be able to go with all that.
Definitely.
Oh, this is actually a question that I actually got from Instagram. What do you think of Love Island this year, and who's your favourite islander? Now, we haven't been watching.
I haven't watched it, and the reason why I made a conscious effort not to watch the first one, and the reason is because when we end up watching Love Island, we're
It takes over.
Yeah, because you can't miss an episode. You get so like into it that you end up not wanting to miss an episode, and then it means we're not outside burning fires or anything at night. Because like, oh, Love Island's on, we're gonna go in for 9, and I didn't want it to be like that this year. So I don't know who the islanders are. Gracie's told me a few because you watched a couple of episodes, didn't you?
But
I don't
some
know.
of the people, and I'm not going to say who because I don't want to annoy anyone, but some of them annoy me a little bit.
So you haven't ended up watching it then, have you?
Yeah, and some of them have like quite broad accents and stuff, and obviously I struggle with my hearing a lot, so I can't quite understand what they're saying sometimes, and then sometimes the subtitles don't work properly, so it's like
you've ended up not.
Annoying. So it's I can't.
We've decided not to do Love Island. If they do another winter one, we'll probably watch that because then we'll just be inside anyway. But in the summer, what happens is for so many weeks, it's like 8 weeks or so, isn't it? And you end up thinking, I've got to get in for 9 because I've got to watch Love Island. So that's why I didn't even start.
Last year we didn't even have like I love the nights when we just burn the fire or something at night.
Yeah, we didn't do
and
that.
I love that, and we couldn't do that last year.
It wasn't all because of Love Island, but I think that had a big impact because we were like, we've got to get in.
Yeah.
Because you end up being so invested in it. So yeah, that's the answer. We haven't watched it. Gracie has a bit.
Tiny bit. And I love watching the competitions though. I go on to it for the competitions, with
yeah, the challenges and stuff, yeah.
I love it. What was the best thing you have watched on Netflix?
It will either be something like with a serial killer type thing. Oh, I did like Dharma. That was Netflix, wasn't it? I did like Dharma because I really like the psychology of people that just do things extreme. So I quite enjoyed that. But also, did we watch Don't Mess with the Zohan on Netflix?
Oh God, yeah, we did.
Hilarious.
That is hilarious. That's the best movie I've ever watched.
That's so funny. Adam Sandler's such a good actor. If you like him and you haven't seen it, you've got to watch that. It's quite an old film now, I think, isn't it? But oh my gosh, we only found it last year and it was so funny.
It's hilarious. I started watching it again. Obviously it's a film, so I go from a part of the film to back to Friends, and then to the film, and then back to Friends. So I haven't watched all of it yet.
So is Friends your favourite thing on Netflix?
One of my favourite things, yeah. But for movies, I'd say Run. You know, the one where the girls kidnapped in her own... no, not kidnapped.
Not kidnapped.
She's disabled. She goes disabled, doesn't she? I loved that one. If you haven't watched that one, it's amazing. I think it's a 15 or something, but it's so good. So yeah, I'd say either Friends or that. And then I love How I Met Your Mother, but I don't think that's on Netflix anymore anyway. Which is really upsetting because I think it's been taken to Disney Plus like everything else has.
Oh, Virgin River as well. That one on Netflix, I think, isn't it? I love Virgin River. That's another thing I like series. Oh, Cobra Kai. Oh, I can't choose. I can't choose it. Netflix is ace.
It is just amazing. So I've had this because the video's going out after prom.
Oh wow! Okay.
So someone's asked, what does Mum think of my prom dress?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so
amazing,
lovely. I'm not going to give anything away, but yeah, it's really, really lovely. It's not what you'd say a traditional prom dress, but then Grace is not what you say is a traditional girl. So it suits her. It looks beautiful on her.
Yeah, and
it's what you wanted.
I'll be able to wear it for years to come because I'm not going to be growing anymore now. So I'll be able to wear it even when I'm in my 20s, which is so that's amazing.
It's quite nice because it's not an over-the-top dress. It's really nice.
No.
And it is one that you can wear for a nice meal out and stuff, isn't it? So
Exactly.
definitely will get a lot of wear out.
And the fact that my auntie's made it as well, that's amazing to me as
Shout out to the amazing Auntie Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's gorgeous. It's got a lot of work into
we
it.
got the flowers the other day and like all the stuff to put over my chair.
Yeah, make your power chair special. So we're waiting for the Amazon delivery today of the blue flowers.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
You'll be seeing my whole prom get ready with me thing. I think it's next week's video, so keep an eye out for that one because then you'll be able to see the prom dress. What is your proudest moment?
I was like for myself. Or like proud of the other person.
Proud of anything.
Oh my god.
What's your proudest moment?
Probably learning how to do your infusions.
Yeah.
It's got to be, because it's something that I said I would never do. I used to go to the conferences, the MPS conferences, and I'd listen to other parents talking about how they did the infusion, they administered the infusion for their children. And I would watch them in awe and I'd think, oh wow, I wish I could do that, but I never could. And I just used to blank it off that quickly. I wish I could do that, but I never could. And then the pandemic came and I kind of got forced into it because we just didn't want the nurses coming in because we knew that the nurses were going to lots of other people's houses, and at the time COVID was a really scary thought. And so I thought, well, really, I've got the chance here to train up. So wonderful Jackie, who is just one of my bestest friends because she's always there at the end of the phone for me whenever I need her for anything, not just infusions.
I love Jackie.
Yeah, she's ace. So she trained me up, and then within a few weeks I was independent, wasn't I? And now I don't know, I've lost count of how many infusions it is now.
I remember the day that you were trying to get trained up, and you had to take a moment out of it because you were like a bit nervous to do it.
Well, yeah, looking at, I mean, even I'm needle phobic as well, so looking at the syringes, even the sharp spin, the smell of an Alco wipe, because I'd know that would lead to then there's the needle.
Yeah, like me when I was young and I was scared, but if a nurse put one of those plastic white gowns, you know, the apron gowns,
right.
And too many hospital things
you
going on.
You had a 2-hour maths exam, I'll think of you.
Yeah, but those plastic aprons, I would get so scared about it as well.
Yeah, it just triggers you sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So
yeah, so that is definitely my proudest moment. The fact that I can now do your infusion independently is, I don't think I'll ever lose that pride over that. And every time I do it, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. To be able to put a needle in your own child is not an easy thing to be able to do, but at the same time I know I'm helping you and I'm giving you the enzyme that I couldn't give you naturally, which makes me feel good as well. So yeah, that is definitely my proudest moment, I think. What about you?
I'm really proud of you for that as well.
Thank you.
I don't know what would be my proudest moment. The fact that I said yes straight away to the tracheal operation,
which was 2 years ago today, do you know? 2
years.
I realised, I meant to say to you, it's 2 years today.
But yeah, 100% the fact that I said yes straight away, like no hesitation.
Yeah, I was worried how you'd take that because they'd sort of said to me about you being a candidate for the surgery, and I was like, yeah, it sounds good.
Because my surgeon said to me, like, is this something you would want? And I said, yeah, let's go for it. And it wasn't even a hesitation or anything, so I'm like really proud of myself.
Yeah, you should be. And then you kept like that the whole time. You were really upbeat about it, and then your recovery was the most amazing recovery.
Until the day before, like maybe 2 or 3 days before.
Yeah, that's
And then I
understandable.
got nervous about it, but then I wasn't nervous at all before that. If you want to see the video where I did a story time on that surgery, you can check it out in the eye. But yeah, probably that.
You did handle that really well.
Yeah.
I think you should be really proud of yourself as well for the fact that you lost so much schooling throughout COVID because you couldn't go in for you lost nearly 2 years of schooling.
I know. And then hopefully I've got C's, all C's along.
Yeah, or more or whatever. But yeah, just be really proud of yourself. It doesn't matter as long you've tried your best with all your exams. You've done what you can do despite the fact you've missed so much school.
I think I'm proud of myself for the art exam as well because that went really well, and I'm actually really happy about the picture that I created in the end.
Good. Can't wait for the result to know. So excited to hear what you got.
I can't wait to show you the portrait, but I can't show you it until October, November time. Like that's when I have to pick up all my art stuff.
Oh, something else to look forward to.
So I'm very excited to show you all that. What are your best and worst traits about each other?
Oh, best and worst traits. So I'm thinking of your best traits and your worst traits now. Okay, your worst traits is that sometimes you shut down too quickly, so you won't listen to what I'm saying. So you'll get stressed about something and then you won't take anything in. So I'm like, Gracie, just calm down, just listen to me, and then you'll be all right then.
Yeah.
You haven't got many bad traits. I know not many people would say that about their teenage daughter, but you really haven't got many bad traits.
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to think of another bad one. And even that's just you're in a stressful situation. It's not a bad trait as such. It's just how you deal with it. But as you get older, you'll deal with that better. Oh my gosh.
It's hard for us to focus on the negative things.
Positive, and then what was it? So positive traits as well.
Yeah,
best
traits.
Best traits. Okay, so the way that you just deal with life amazingly. You're so positive all the time. You just get on with stuff. You're very, very self-motivated.
Yeah.
You're really, really a bit gorgeous from the inside out. Because I always say you can't be truly beautiful on the outside unless you are on the inside. I always say that, and I'll stick by it.
It's the Roald Dahl quote.
Well, yeah, that your beauty will shine out of your face like sunbeams.
I love that.
I do as well.
I love that quote.
What else? The fact that you inspire so many other people. The fact that you're kind and helpful and thoughtful.
Oh, yeah.
You're just amazing. You're just my amazing Gracie. That must be why I chose the name Gracie for you, because you're my amazing Gracie. You're an inspiration to a lot of people.
Obviously. I can't think of anything bad for you. Like, honestly.
I'm sure you can.
Not a little bit that annoy me sometimes.
Go on.
I don't know. I don't know what they would be though.
Oh.
I know that I get annoyed with you sometimes for little.
Well, sometimes I think you get annoyed with me sometimes because you'll have already thought of something and I'll be telling you to do it, and you're like, yeah, I was going to do that in a minute, Mum. And we all get annoyed if people do that because sometimes we do, but the other person might not think you've thought of it. You get annoyed when I nibble around my fingers, don't you? You get really annoyed, which I shouldn't do it anyway.
Do you know what?
What?
It annoys me when people chew loudly as well. Really,
I don't think
you
I
don't do that. No,
So
somebody
it's supposed
else.
to be about me. Now.
Somebody else does
It's supposed to be
that.
about me.
You're upset that I can't think of anything.
Well, no, I mean that's very nice.
Your best traits.
I hope you can think of some for this.
Of course I can. You're determined. You're very cute in the way that you present yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, you daft. Yeah, and a million other things.
That's all you can think of for now.
No. Love you.
I love you too.
What is the top thing on your bucket list?
I haven't got one.
Like, what is the top thing that you really, really want to do?
I find this so hard because I sometimes don't allow myself to think too big, which is silly, really. I should.
You should.
Well, definitely. I really would like to go to Australia. I'd like to. Well, do you know what it is actually?
What is it?
I would like, but I'm not sure this would ever happen because I'm not sure how it would work with your medication. But what I would love to do is I would love to just sell the house, get a great big motorhome and just travel the world with no agenda.
Yeah,
Go
that
from
would be
one
lovely.
country to the next. Just go anywhere we like. Just literally round the world. That's what I would love to do.
But we couldn't really because of my medication.
No, I don't think we could. I might have to ask them about somewhere. Is there any way I can like have pick up points where I can just like pick up goods in from somewhere? Because I would love to do that. Other than that, I'd quite like to do, because I've never done like a zip wire and stuff like that. I'd like to do that one near where we were staying in the caravan.
You were thinking of doing that the other day, weren't you?
So things like that. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not 100% certain, really. I'd like to, you know, and I've said about Australia, haven't I? Yeah, I'd like to go there. Yeah.
You'd love to.
What about you?
I'd love to meet my Canadian family. That is like the top thing.
Yeah, because you've met them, but you were too
I've met
little to
them,
remember, and you've
I
spoken
was
to them
like 1
online.
year old or something. And I've spoken to them online, and I speak
But it's
to them
not
all
the
the
same.
time, like on Messenger and all that. But it's not the same as like I've never actually met them properly.
No.
Like they don't know me properly as I am now. So I would love to just go and meet them. Like
That's a nice one.
Like I'd absolutely love that. What else would I like to do? I've had so many things on my bucket list that I can't even remember what they are now. Because I had a till I'm 16 one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I do those separate ones. Till I was 16 one, I put, I want to have 50 subscribers. And by the time I was 16, I had 100.
Yay.
So I was like...
Can you do some celebration things now on the screen? There we are.
Okay, I'll try and find one of those then.
I'd like to meet Kylie Minogue.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
In the magazine I'm reading, there's an interview with Kylie Minogue.
Perfect. I
You
love her
need to
new
read
song,
it.
Padam Padam. It's brilliant. I've loved Kylie since I went to her first concert when I was 10 in Birmingham. And I'd love to meet her. And Ant and Dec, because I've always said they're the friends I've never met. I feel like I've grown up with them, and I do feel like they're my mates, and I'd have a right laugh with them.
You would.
So yeah, that's kind of on my bucket list actually. As sad as that might sound, but yeah, definitely Ant and Dec.
Oh, meeting Ariana Grande then.
Oh well, definitely.
Or any of the Friends cast, or anybody
can you
to do
imagine
that.
Oh, you'd be in your element, wouldn't you?
I'd love it.
Yeah.
Or any of the FND cast either, because they're just incredible as well.
It's your favourite, isn't it? Friday night dinner.
Oh, yeah. Friday Night Dinner, King Gary, which is
Good old British
hilarious.
comedy.
Yeah, I love British comedy, but then I obviously love the American comedy.
Comedy.
Comedy of Friends. Like, absolutely incredible. It's just great.
How are we doing with questions?
Well, we've only got one more left.
Good.
What is your favourite thing to do together?
Oh wow, just have fun and just be daft.
Exactly.
Yeah, and shopping as well. We like shopping.
Oh,
We'll do
yeah.
like a nice little shopping trip. But yeah, just being silly, just being daft. So we're going to do lots of that now over the summer. Now that you're off for like, I don't know, was it 14 weeks we always saying, or was that when you'd finished
don't
school?
know.
But anyway, it's a long time. Still the beginning of September.
Hang on. So we're in June now.
Yeah.
July,
So you got all
August,
of July,
September.
all of August.
Basically got 2 months.
Yeah, totally. Well, even more. So yeah, that's really good. So yeah, that's mine. Do you agree? Is that your favourite
Yeah,
thing to do
100%.
together?
That is definitely my favourite thing to do together.
Yeah.
Because we love shopping, and we do that all the time anyway. But I love being daft with you. Because that
Definitely.
always happens, however.
It does. Well, I hope are they your smilers on here or not? Hope you're smilers. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. You might be watching this at night time, so have a good sleep. You might be watching it in the morning, so have a good day. We can't judge when people are watching, can we? This might set them off into a nice sleep, because we've probably gone off a bit. We've probably gone on and on a bit, haven't we? We've probably rattled. Nearly 25 minutes. So rattled on. I don't know what the word is. Anyway, we've probably gone on a bit. Rambled. That's the one. So yes, we will see you again soon, I'm sure, won't we?
You beat me.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Now, chai, everyone. Chai.
Bye.
Chai. I love you, Mum.
I love you too.
You're brilliant, you are.
Oh, good.